let's talk to Melinda real quick here about her play, because we have Jason McHugh on the line.
Oh, very good.
Goody.
Here's our friend Miss Melinda. What's going on, Miss Melinda? What are you up to? I know you brought in 3 lovely ladies with you.
Yeah, they're hot.
They very much are. What's the story? What do you got going on?
Well, we at Melbourne Civic Theater are going to be doing Cannibal the Musical. It opens next Thursday, so in exactly 1 week. It plays October 12th through the 29th. It is written by Trey Parker, who is the co-creator of South Park. So not only is it about cannibalism, it's about wacky cannibalism. Mm-hmm. And that's the best way to describe it. Don't y'all laugh at me. Come on. I mean, seriously, let's get this right. Basically, it's about Alfred Packer, who was the first guy convicted of cannibalism in the United States, and it's his story of taking a group of miners through the Colorado Mountains and eating them with music and dancing.
All right, it actually sounds like fun. So who's joining us, Dubs?
We have Jason McHugh on the line.
Hey, how's it going, Jason? How you doing, buddy?
Good. How you guys doing?
Fantastic.
Now, you played the butcher in the DVD release of Cannibal.
Yes,
Have you ever
that's
seen
correct.
this?
I've never seen it, man.
I have it. I'll let you borrow it sometime. It's very, very funny.
Okay, so you've actually seen Jason before?
Yes, he played the butcher, and actually he's been in Orgasmo, too. I don't know if you've seen that.
I've owned Orgasmo. I bought it, and I still haven't watched it yet. It's just like every other I want to. I wanted to watch it so bad that I purchased it. But for some reason, I'm all caught up on my DVR. All right, so tell us about the storyline. I know Melinda just told us a little bit, but what can you tell us about it, Jason?
I mean, Melinda nailed it. You know, it's the true story of the first convicted cannibal in American history, Alfred Packer, and basically, yes, that's all based on a true story. And we got the idea to do the film going to the University of Colorado at Boulder, where the school cafeteria is named the Alfred Packer Grill, and they also have Alfred Packer Day with all these like look-alike contests and meat-eating contests and. Super retarded.
It was very. Was it a school your college project type thing that you made?
Yeah, exactly. It was sort of it was sort of a school project that was. It sort of depended. Either we were an independent movie or a school project, depending on who we were talking to and what kind of deals we were trying to make. But it sort of did bridge the gap between film school and the real world for us.
You went to school with Trey Parker and Matt Stone?
That's correct. Yeah, we were all film geek majors there at Colorado.
That's what else are you up to these days? What else you got going on?
Well, I actually produced another film, and I work for Lollapalooza. Those are sort of the 2 main projects that I'm doing right now. But,
Lollapalooza's still around?
Yeah.
I remember it being around. Yeah, but who'd you guys have this last go around on Lollapalooza?
Well, we did. The tour came through in 2003. And then it crashed and burned a fiery death in 2004, and I thought it was history, but then somehow Perry Farrell revived it and brought it back as a 3-day standalone in Chicago. So now it's more like Coachella or Bonnaroo, but it's in Chicago, and it's Lollapalooza.
What do you think happened in 2004 when it crashed and burned? We're talking to Jason McHugh here in the Hideout, Road Radio 104.1. What do you think happened? I mean, because it was the festival, wasn't it, Tubbs?
It kind of started the whole festival tour.
Now, every summer you have nothing but the festivals, the Ozfest or the Family Values and stuff. But Lollapalooza was the original. Do you think the market just became oversaturated?
Well, there's a couple things, you know. It's in 2004, it was a really hard touring summer because of the war, but also that year Lolla had an especially, they had this sort of their eyes were bigger than their stomach, and the idea was a 2-day festival in 16 cities. One day was going to be alternative rock, and the other day was jam rock. And they're the first at sort of creating the culture class festival setting. But this was too hard because one day you had Morrissey as a headliner, and the other day you had the string cheese incident. And so there was nobody buying 2-day tickets, and all the Morrissey fans were too old and wanted to see him in the club.
Right. No.
So,
I could see that.
2004 went down in flames.
All right, it's a Hideout Road Radio 104.1. Jason McHugh here in the Hideout. Now the Cannibal, the musical, is going on at the Melbourne Civic Theater, October 12th through the 29th. I just see this on my notes, Dubs, featuring Hideout members. That's us.
Yes.
What? I didn't know that. What's going on, Miss Melinda? We're going to be in the show?
Well, I asked you, and you haven't gotten back to me, but Chunks and J-Dubs have, and both of them are going to be guest starring for a night. We have a guest starring role. It's the judge who actually, I think it's the historically accurate death sentence that he hands down.
How many
in the
lines
play.
do I have? Because I get paid per line.
It's on a piece of paper, baby. You don't even have to memorize anything. Just
I'm not a
show up.
retard. I know how to memorize things.
So I need that piece of paper.
I get paid by the syllable.
That was Trey Parker's father's part in the movie.
Then I'm in then. There's no doubt I want to be. Hey, tell me a little bit. I'm sure you hate talking about your buddies, but I mean, how hard do those guys work? I mean, I know you're doing your thing too, but can you give any insight? Because obviously South Park, fantastic show.
Sure, I had dinner with Matt last night. You know, they're in the middle of the season right now, and like yesterday's show was like one where they thought it really wouldn't even air, and I guess when it did air, there was some technical difficulties. Because, you know, the typical South Park is done in a week.
Yeah, because that's how they keep it so current. And,
yeah, exactly. It's like a diary, basically. So so when when like there's technical problems and something crashes and burns, it screws things up very heavily, and so there's a lot of sleep-deprived South Park employees in the last 48 hours.
Yeah, I'm sure they're completely busy. Well, dude, we appreciate you coming in to that. Miss Melinda, you had a question for Jason?
No, I don't have a question. I just want to say hi, Jason.
Do you
Hi,
love him?
Melinda.
Hi.
Do y'all know each other?
Not really. We're strangers that are friends.
Oh, God, all right, this sounds creepy. Are you stalking Jason, Melinda? It sounds to me...
Melinda's amazing stuff.
My girlfriends all get it. No, I'm not stalking Jason.
It sounds to me like you are. It sounds to me like he's not quite sure who you are and why he's on the radio with us. And he's just like...
No, I'm actually excited about Melinda's show. She's been putting a lot into it, and...
All right, well, I guess I am too, since I'm going to be in it. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, dude, I appreciate you coming to the Hideout, man. You got a website or anything particular for you that you want to plug, Jason?
Well, you know, the thing that I would be plugging right now is my new film. It's called Electric Apricot Quest for Festaroo, and it's a mockumentary about a jam band, and it's Les Claypool from Primus's directorial debut.
Oh, wow.
So you can check out our preview at craptv.com or electricapricot.com.
All right, craptv.com I think will be very easy. When does that come out?
It's going to come out in February, actually. We're going to do, it's a mockumentary about a jam band, but it's a real band. So we're going to do an 8-city tour, and National Lampoon's is going to take it out for, a small theatrical. So
hold on. So it's a real band, but it's a mockumentary. Like, what are you mocking? Just like the whole...
we're saying it's a cross between The Office and The Grateful Dead. That's sort of how we're saying it. It's less of a mockumentary than it is a fake documentary, if that makes any sense.
It sounds interesting,
yeah,
at least.
Nonetheless, it may be too smart for me, but I'm actually looking forward to that. Sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. Jason McHugh, thanks for coming in the Hideout, bro. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Melinda.
All right, bye-bye. That was good.
Dork.
I am.
What is it about
You're
that
beaming
guy?
over there.
I bet your panties are ruined right now. They are, aren't they?
No.